Okay, so there you go. There was, that was my plan, and it was done in real time. So I planned to do lots of different things in there for the year, lots of different things for, let's get this right, for 2018. First thing you do, I'm just reading off my notes. First thing I did was I did an end of year report for 2018. In that report I looked at what went well, what I learnt, all the positive things for the year, what I could give myself a break for. So I put what was successful, what I was proud of, my learnings from the year, stuff I can give myself a break for, and things I was grateful for. So that's the first things I did. I then wrote down my goals and desires for 2019. So these were similar to my goals that I have for my daily goals, but also a couple of other crazy big ones in there. Just the ones that I wanted to be specific for the year. Okay, so goals and desires. I'm not going to share them with you because they're personal to me. The next thing I did was I broke down the 6 dimensions, my 6 dimensions. So health, career, psychological well-being, yourself, your family and your community. What's the last one? My wealth situation. So I wrote down those 6 areas and then my goals for those 6 areas for 2019. And they're there. Again, they're similar to my daily goals, but I went a bit bigger and a bit bolder and a bit more ballsy on some of them because it was for the year. Then I looked at a business and my business model, so where I was going to get my income coming from, so different streams of income. So I'm self-employed, but I also have a business that I work in, a company that I part own with another guy, Frank. So I wrote down where my money is going to be coming in for myself, for my own stuff that I do, where the money potentially is going to come in from the work that Frank and I are going to do. I then got specific about exactly how much money I wanted to earn from each of them and how much time I was going to spend on them as well. So that was really important because then I can start to map out my days, my weeks, my months, my year. After I did that, I wrote down a list of all the resources I was going to need to have in my life. So whether it was buying new equipment, whether it was, let's have a look at some of the stuff I put on here. It was talk about the resources I put here. It was like improve my social media presence, Instagram game, have my websites being constantly updated and possibly managed, both my personal website and the company's website. Improve relationships and collaborations, look for some sponsorship for myself and for the company. Also, I've not put, that's a good one, I've not put that down there, my charity stuff. Want to kick off our charity through the business that I run with Frank, Potential Change. Want to have that charity stuff, so be prepared to commit X amount of money per month, per paycheck, whatever it is, to this charity, but actually have that established somewhere. Little things like have an accountant in play, have a virtual assistant to help out with dates and managing books and diaries and stuff like that. I then wanted to make a point of attending myself some self-development courses, whether they're business courses, whether they're improvement courses myself, have my own mentor, because although I'm a mentor to other people, I need to be held accountability as well. So I need my own accountability buddy. And all these things here that I've listed out, these are things I'm advising you to do in some shape or form. And if you want some more information, you can drop me a message. I'm more than happy to chat to you about that. I then put things I actually needed to buy. So I don't need to get a new keyboard or a screen to work with my laptop. Some actual resources I need to have in order for me to have just destroy 2019. I then sort of penned out what a new day for 2019 is going to look like. So I've been reading a lot recently on sleep. 7 hours is good for me. Anything above that's a bonus. Anything below that I can survive on but not really thrive on. So my new thing for 2019, sorry I keep saying that, 2019, is to sleep better, sleep more, sleep better. So I also want to get up early though to get more shit done in the morning. So My new thing is to try and get up at 4:30 every morning, which means I need to go to bed at about 9:30 every night. So between 9:30 and 10 o'clock I'm going to bed, between 4:30 and 5 o'clock I'm getting up in the morning. I'm already getting up between 5 and half 5 now. It's a case of optimizing that time. What's happening is I'm going to bed late and I'm not getting a good sleep. But I find I'm quite productive in the morning. I want to make sure that I'm exercising every day. Every day something's getting done exercise wise, so I kind of planned out what a day looks like, and then I planned out, and this is the most important thing for all of you to be doing, is the first steps. So what's the first thing you need to do? So my first one is get up early, 4:30, start doing that on a daily basis. Work out every day. I've then got some specific social media plans where LinkedIn articles, blogging, things like that are going to appear. My podcast, how many times a week I'm doing that. How am I planning my events? How am I going after new work from the company with Frank? Go to bed early, and I just finished with be consistent and be persistent, and that's, I think, really important in anything that you do. You've got to be consistent, you've got to be present, you've got to, persistent, you have got to be present as well, but you've got to rock up every day and be working on something to improve yourself every day, and that's kind of where my 1% daily concept comes from, is just improving yourself daily by 1%. If you want to actually get a template of this or a model of what this looks like, just drop me a message in the DMs or find me on social media and send me a message, and I can map this out for you in real time. We can go through it. But yeah, this is how my 2019 is going to kick off. I can't wait to get into it. I'm super excited because there's lots of good things to be getting involved with. But I want you at home to be making the most of your 2019. Any problems, let me know. If not, just tell me all the good stuff that's working for you. Guys, have an amazing 2019 and enjoy Christmas, because this is going to go out before Christmas. So enjoy it, take time, but map out, spend some time. I've spent about an hour doing this. It is an hour to plan your year and get all over it. I am serious about it. Have a great one, guys. Speak soon. Bye-bye.